We finna go crazy, y'all. We activate right now. We activate right now. I am abundant and wealthy. We activate the spell right now. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it let y'all see it or not, but we finna go crazy. All right. Now, the way you use your mind, then hit the radar. Everybody know that you are powerful. Like, and I say this with all love today. Like, I say this from a level of just being pure. You know what I'm saying? For sure. I'm gonna say this with all love. You should be honored when you go places. Like, whenever you move where you move, and whenever you do the things that you do, whenever you interact the way that you interact, right? People should honor you. The way that you use your thought power, to the extent at which you will your thought, is to the degree of integrity, honor, courage, strength, but it comes with dignity. You know what I'm saying? It comes with a balanced state of communication, right? Being the one who can really truly negotiate a bond between the spirit and the soul. You know what I'm trying to tell you? You are honorable. Whether you want to accept, you choose not to even understand the context of where I'm talking from. And you are the most honorable. And a lot of people hold their nose, and they hold their nose up with honor, and then but they really be trying to look over honor. You know what I'm saying? Right. They hold their nose up when honor come around because they really trying to say that that honor ain't as important. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Or as honor ain't that as like it's not that important, or but it's everything. Yes, it is. Once you understand what's going on in the spiritual realm, and you start accessing levels of awareness to your soul, and it's everything. Because if I can trust you in the spirit, all right, I can trust you in truth. See, a lot of people are afraid, right, of what you can do with your power, and you ain't even really done nothing yet. You ain't really even done nothing yet. At one moment, they tell you that they want you to be powerful. And the moment you choose to use your mind and be powerful, they shun you. They don't like you for it. Right? And you have to understand, like, why is this? Why every time I begin to use my mind and do for myself, right, and I begin to go to a better level, things really begin to start happening, fear comes in, and now it's like, nah, that really hurted me. You going to the next level hurt me. You like, what? That don't even sound like logical to you. It don't even sound logical to you, chosen one. You like, me, what does me going to the next level have to do with hurting you? Right. What is controlling your mind to think that way? The way you use your mind, high vibrational being, starseed, chosen one, child of the Most High, child of the divine, big mama babies. The way you use your mind, indigo children, the way you use your mind has already hit every crack and crevice on the surface of the earth. In the waters. You ain't even hearing me though. Over there by where the volcanoes be erupting at, they know about you. They done heard about you in other worlds. But you don't want to listen to me though. Now you saying, oh man, you just talking. Maybe you're not paying attention to the power that you carry, and maybe you don't understand how impactful you are as an individual. The qualifications that the characteristics that you have developed about your name and things that are surrounding your frequency are also high. Things that are spoken of you. But you don't want to hear me though. I'm telling you, in the water they know you. Over there by the volcano and shit, they know you. They heard about you. And they heard the things that were said and thought and what's the word? When somebody is trying to micromanage something, they calculate all of the data that has been calculated about you. They know that you are, number one, I want everybody to put, I am honorable. First and foremost, the first thing, I'm talking about the very first thing that they heard about you was the honor that you had. I mean, hold on, man, I'm honorable like a motherfucker. Don't give up on yourself. You got to keep trying. Don't give up. Whatever you do, and you shouldn't have to try that hard. Try something that shouldn't be hard. You shouldn't go in it from a level of it's going to be hard if I'm trying it. Trying should be fun, freely fun. That way, if I fail forward. And when I fail, I'm happy that I failed. Because I failed from a level of going forward. So I can fail forward. The beings that know who you are and the shit that you today, they honor you. When you fall, niggas want, oh, whoa. When you fall, they're like, oh, because you are honorable. But when you get back up, they get to being quiet. They get to watching again. You don't understand how the way you use your mind is out of this world. Chosen ones, high vibrational beings, guys, goddess, star seeds, indigo children. The way you chose and choose to use your mind, you have broken barriers that they have put in place in the 3D realm to block out all of your extraterrestrial communicados. And in order for you to access this level of thinking, you got to start from within any goddamn ways. First and foremost. And to even get you tapped in, not tapped out. And the moment you chose to tap in, the moment you chose to tune in, all right, there was a certain frequency that you were able to remember, and your memory began to remember, a member of Ray, the light, all that beautiful stuff. It came right on in, and you began to fine tune. That's right, sound mind the frequency. Once you fine tune, you had a sound, fine tune, frequency, sound mind. Now your sound mind is now established and permeated and pierced through every realm of a spirit that we have on the face of the dome, within this dome, and on the face of the flat earth. Because it's a dome and a flat earth. It's both. It's both. But there's also levels in the earth, not just on the earth. You can go in the earth, and when you go inside of the earth, you in a whole nother realm, in a whole nother world. Every layer that we have over here, every sphere that we have, that's from one world to the next world. The reason why the spheres was created, because the sun had the beams of the light had to pierce through what? It got to pierce through the spheres, so that way by the time it get to you, like 8 minutes later, that you can absorb and process the light and turn that light into information, or convert that energy into information. Because you are absorbing the photonic energy that's allowing your body to do what? Receive light codes. And if you are not ether being, somebody that came here before the sun was created, the energy that you are being able to communicate is going to be dealing with energy that's in motion on a level of not just time, but also space. So the space-time continuum of you being a high vibrational being, the way that you use your mind always have to be established from a level of what? Within yourself. So when you went, the deeper you went in, the farther you went into yourself, the more strongholds you broke, the more you broke through more barriers. And the barriers act as layers. The layers are governed by a spear. The spear is now being broken, or the veil is being broken, which allows you to see beyond visible light. And in order for you to sense it correctly, you cannot use physical sight. You have to use what? Inner sight. We call this insight. I want everybody to put insight. It's the way you use your mind. You don't use your mind like somebody they can control. You don't use your mind like somebody that they can control. You use your mind like, nigga, even if you is controlling me, I'm gonna make your ass think you ain't controlling me. It's gonna go that far, nigga. You gonna have a problem fucking with my mind. Cause I don't have one of those minds that just act right every time you say that far, nigga. You gonna have a problem fucking with my mind. Cause I don't have one of those minds that just act right every time you say act right. It just don't work like that. And because my mind don't act right the way you want me to act right, then the world can't act right the way I want it to act right. Cause this is what my mind does. How many of y'all paying attention to how powerful we are when we think? How many of us are really paying attention to how powerful we are when we think? Huh? Y'all not paying attention. Y'all not paying attention. I said, you are so powerful that you have a mind that even if beings were controlling you, you would still convince them that they not controlling you. You controlling yourself. That's how convincing you are. Listen, you don't understand how powerful your mind really is. Maybe you don't see it the way how deep it is, but I'm telling you, like, that's how powerful you are. And because you can think a thought like that, it can spark a conversation of principalities and high places that maybe it's something that you know within the way you think. And this individual way of thinking has now impacted globes and realms and worlds to where they are now hearing about you. Maybe you don't understand how powerful you are in the thoughts that you think. So if you have a type of mind, let me say that again. If you have a type of mind to where you not just have a type of mind, let me say that again. If you have a type of mind to where you not just gonna do what they tell you to do, then I also gotta know that whenever I want the world to do what I tell it to do, then I also gotta know that whenever I want the world to do what I tell it to do, then I also gotta know that whenever I want the world to do what I tell it to do, that's how powerful my mind is. So something I need to know is how powerful you are, though, when you do what you do. How powerful you are, though, when you do what you do. Come on, Chosen One. Come on, Star Seed, high vibrational beings, guys, goddesses, indigo children, indigo star seed babies. Let's go. Let's go. Like, let's just talk that talk so we can walk that walk. Come on, my nine ether beings, my ascended masters, master teachers, earth angels, healers, light workers, sorcerers and witches that they called us. You know what I mean? Whatever they want to label you as, I'm calling you to be exactly what you are designed to be. And this energy that you naturally have is being felt, heard, appreciated, respected in other realms, in other worlds. I'm telling you right now, maybe you're not paying attention to the dynamic of this conversation. Felt, heard, appreciated, respected in other realms, in other worlds. I'm telling you right now, maybe you're not paying attention to the dynamic of this conversation. Felt, heard, appreciated, respected in other realms, in other worlds. I'm telling you right now, maybe you're not paying attention to the dynamic of this conversation. Felt, heard, appreciated, respected in other realms, in other worlds. I'm telling you right now, maybe you're not paying attention to the dynamic of this conversation under the ground. But when you're under the sea, okay, that's letting you know that there are lands beyond the sea. But in order for you to get to those lands, you have to go under the sea. Right? So under the sea, in the water, and under the water, they know about you. They know about you. You are honorable amongst many nations. They know about the energy that you have. They know about the frequency that you have. They know about the vibration you have. The most important question I want to ask you today, chosen ones, do you know who you really are? Do you know about you? I mean, because it's cool for them to be that, but it ain't cool when they know about you and you don't know about you. That's the first thing I want to know. See, if we gonna be partners or friends or rollies or realians, you know, mano and manos, you feel me? The first thing I really want to communicate with you about is like, do you really know you? Like, all demons aside, all manipulator mind controls aside, all narcissists aside, you and be real with yourself, because you ain't gonna be lying to me. You just gonna be lying to yourself. You gotta be real with yourself. Like, do you really know you, God? And if you really know you and you really know who you are and you really know yourself, then we really can get something established. Realistically, really can. But if you don't know you, my next question is, do you want to know you? Like, is that something you're interested into knowing? Like, is this something you can see yourself knowing in a lifetime? You know, that's my next question, because just because you don't know yourself, I'm not better than you. I'm not going to put you down just because you don't know yourself. Like, I'm a real alien. Like, we don't do that over here. We really have real results in certain tasks. Go about using our what, y'all? Fill in the blank. Using our what? Right? See how important this conversation is? See how important this conversation is, that important to where I'm going to always keep you back to what we own so you can really know the important parts of what we're talking about. Oh, I hope I'm not losing you. I hope I'm not losing you. So I really want you to start realizing, okay, the motion in what? New directions. The movement in new densities is the power of what? Mind. So once you begin to truly establish that level of thought, you are more important than what they think of you. What up, God? You are more important than the thoughts that they think of you. And it's a whole lot of them. When I say it's a whole lot of them, I'm talking about like by the billions. They think they have to really literally put their billions of thoughts together to even compete with how you use your mind. Did that go over your head? I said that they have to put all of those thoughts, billions, together just to form something that can compete with your one supernatural high vibrating thought. You don't hear how important your one thought is so powerful that people in high places had to get billions of those thoughts, of those negative thoughts, and they have to combine all of those billions of negative thoughts into one just to have some traction with your shit. Some parallel thought with your shit. when I'm telling you the way that you do it, when I'm telling you the way that you use your mind is all intertwined with the realms in this world, the way that you think. When I say you are a real universal thinker, like you really got the mind of a God in real life, you better You better accept that and receive that, because I'm feeling when you start tapping into the layers of thought and knowing what realm of thought really exists in and how it came and the nature of a thought, and you gonna really be a bad mamma jamma, and you gonna be able to, out of thin air or out of the thought air, co-create whatever it is that you really need to help you get to wherever you're trying to get to in this life and the next. And these individuals just hate the fact that it's you who can use to think for yourself. Because when you used to naturally do it, they didn't want you to know that it was you naturally doing it. Mm-hmm. They wanted you to think that the events around you and the sequences and arrangements around you was something adverse to your thinking, or something not in alignment with your thinking, or something that would not give you the indicator that it was your thought that thought it up into the existence. So their duty was to hide. But in order to hide that form of magic, we had to have it operating in a different layer, in a different realm, in a different spirit. And they say, you're lucky. Oh, yeah, you lucky. Come on, Michelle. Brr, you not lying. You lucky. Oh, you lucky. Lucky you. They be so sarcastic with it. Oh, God is good. Sarcastic like a motherfucker. You like, hell nah, nigga. That God you talking about is not good like you trying to make it to be, nigga. That God is a bullshit God. That God, oh shit, for you don't know who you are for a long ass time, and you give all of what you are to something else that don't have nothing to do with your goddamn, yeah, it's a coincidence. You like, damn, they be throwing real low blows when it's regarding how powerful your mind is. They be brushing that shit off like it ain't nothing when you do something extraordinary. You know why? Because you done did this shit so many times to where now they really upset about it, because when you was you. And now they thought they had the system down packed to where now when you do it, you don't know it's you. And your ass start coming right back in like, stop, shut up. It's me. Mm-hmm. You should be honored right now that I know it's me and I'm still showing you love. You should be grateful right now that I can do what I want to do, but the things that I choose to do are in alignment with the universe. So it acts like I'm not doing what I want to do, but when I do it, it looks like I'm doing what I want to do. I'm so powerful that I have established within my being, and I begin to use my mind. And because I use my mind, I won't lose my mind by allowing you to use my mind. Now, I have a beautiful mind, and my mind is so beautiful that it loves to work with other beautiful minds. In the very moment I saw the nature of your mind was intended to be beautiful, but the characteristics and functionality, the expression, I began to realize that you had many minds. And all of those minds were not like my one mind. So that wasn't beautiful to me. That was something that was dominated and controlled to make me think it was some beautiful shit going on. The beauty came in me being able to appreciate the nature of the intent of that thought. It was supposed to be beautiful. And I ain't go no farther than that. And right back to what? My thought. Well, my mind is beautiful. See, my mind is, well, in other words, and so on, and moving forward, my mind is wonderfully beautiful. And that puts you right back at the beauty. So now that shit don't even matter no more. It's so irrelevant. It's so low vibrational, last play, because it don't even have the power to stand firm. Which I thought I want everybody to put bullshit thoughts gotta go away. BS thoughts gotta go away. They come and they go. But see, your mind, your thought, you meditate on it day and night. It ain't never went away. When you claim whatever you claimed over your mind, over your body, over your soul, shit, ever since you did, you've been holding on to that same thought, honey. You didn't nurture, you didn't water the thought. You put some sunlight on the thought. You didn't work the thought out. Your shit growing. You getting stronger. Your thought, I'm talking about your thought beefed up. But it's lean too. You know what I'm saying? It can move, it can weave, it can block. You know, it can do all of that. It can dance. You know them type of thoughts that you done had so long to where it don't have nothing else to do but happen in your life. Because you never wavered from that thought. Whenever every other tell you what your thought was supposed to be, you say, hell nah. That don't even sound like my thought. You get your, hell no. That don't even look like my thought. Hold up, let me touch it. No, that don't even feel like my thought. And what your ass start doing? Thinking what you been supposed to be thinking about anyways from the very beginning. So when the bullshit came and you start thinking like you normally think, like that. Forget the fact that the bullshit came and you started thinking like that. No, chosen ones, they don't get that much power over your mind. No, chosen ones, they don't got that, they don't got it like that. They don't have it the way you have it. They have it a different way. And it ain't like you got it. When you use your mind, they have no other choice but to respect it. You got it like that. You don't got to respect their mind because they don't have it like that. But you have to your mind because you have it like that. That's the shit that they don't understand. That's the type of shit that they'll never understand. They'll never understand that because you have your mind, chosen one. That's where the respect come from. Not that I'm agreeing with the bullshit and I respect the bullshit that you got going on. It don't even work like that with us. But because I have power over my own mind. I, as a very high vibrational mind controller, because I know how to control my own mind, that means that if I wanted to control your mind, if I really just wanted to show you something, be grateful that I'm honorable to my own mind. That's the only thing that I'm really supposed to be having power over and establishing within my own self is my own mind, not nobody else's. So the very moment that you think that me not agreeing with the bullshit that you got going on, but understanding that I don't have to respect that because I respect my own mind, the moment you figure that out, that's when you're going to really start looking at me differently. Because now you're going to say, really can't control my shit if he wanted to. Like if he wanted to play mind control games with me, I ain't gonna lie, I probably would, he'll tear my ass up. If he wanted to really go there to the dark side and do all the little knick-knack paddywhack shit and be in the Matrix, he'll be a bad motherfucker in the Matrix. That's what they saying about y'all. That's what they're saying about you. You would be the most important piece that they can control because of the power that you have, even if you was in the Matrix. And they was doing some of us like that in real life. In real life, they was using us for whatever they wanted to use us for. You can write it off and say you love me all day. You got a function and a duty. You might took an oath and you might signed up with some a long time ago that running your DNA. And you might be trying to run those type of tactics on individuals. You feel like it's worked for you so many generations and you've been passing that same level of information, of traumatic information to control shit so long in your bloodline that when you are met with a real individual who has power over their own mind, who chooses not to do what you choose to do and still do it in their own way, it's going to be a million times much more scary. It's going to be so much more scarier because it's like we have full control over the situation. And we're not controlling the situation, we're just controlling our mind. Keep the life gonna do what it do. You can't tell me what the fuck to do with my motherfucking mind. It's gonna do what it's gonna do. I'm just the awareness that's aware of that. So whenever the situation turned out to be what it turned out to be, at the beginning and the end of the situation, am I in control of my mind? Because when I'm in control of my mind, I'm minding my own business, nigga. What you talking about? Why do you not want me to focus on my mind so much? Why? Because it may be some power within my mind that other people know about already, and they telling me, listen, man, we done already heard about you. You got the green light to think whatever you want to think and do whatever you want to do. Can't nobody say nothing because we know how honorable you are. We know what came with your name, and the things that we heard that came with your name. Listen, whatever going on in the past, it can't even add up to the good things and the royal things and the powerful things that we heard about your name. Peace, Miss Stickums. Miss Stickums Fitness. Make sure I put that fitness on your shit. You know what I'm saying? Let them know what you really represent, what you did master. See, her power of her mind was Miss Stickums fitness. You know what I mean? So y'all can understand what I do on with my mind. See, it be the small stuff. You know what I mean? Like I was saying though, Chosen ones, the respect that they heard about your name, the things that came with your name are honorable. Right? It's right. The universe is mental. It's honorable. So now wherever you gotta know you're thinking and honor all the time. You gotta every thought. So you now you gotta magical. Now you also have to know, damn, if I'm thinking about it, what am I thinking about it for first? Is it honorable? Because you got a name and they didn't heard shit in your name. All right. In order to make a grand decision, you can't be focused on no little knick-knack, paddywhack ass shit that you doing on your everyday entertainment purposes life. Like if you doing something that's just normal on some, I'm finna go get something to eat, I'm finna go smoke, I'm finna go chill, I'm finna go, that don't have nothing to do with this. Honorable mean when it was my life and my soul and everything was on the line, what choice did I choose to make? Did I sell out on my own soul? Or did I stand firm with my soul? That's honorable. We ain't talking about no little bitty knick-knack, paddywhack, give a dog a bone ass shit that they be trying to make it look like you a bad person for doing. Get their ass out of here with that low vibrational ass shit. That's low vibrational as hell for them to make you think that they got power over you when you doing what the fuck you want to do anyways. Get your ass out of here with that shit. We ain't having none of that. We talking about when my life was on the line and I had to choose to make one thought. And this thought was to be in fear and sell out, or to keep my soul, to keep my faith, and to stand firm no matter what came my way. What did your ass do? That's right. Right now, the last of being put first. You better tell the truth, Michelle. What did you do? You stood firm like a motherfucker. I swear, it was something in you. It was something greater than you that was living in you that said, what, nigga, what? I'm going to stand firm, nigga. I don't know all the proceeds, the protocols. I don't know all the answers. I don't know about who going to do. I don't know, but I know I'm going to stand firm and wait my turn. Boy, everybody got a turn to rise in life. It just may be my turn to stand firm. And what your ass start doing with your mind? You start seeing people that were beautiful and you start congratulating them people. You start seeing that when you stayed firm and you saw that everything that looked fucked up wasn't fucked up, just like you. Because your situation looked fucked up. Tell the truth. Let's be honest now. Let's be real now. Your situation, when it was that time when you had to make that decision, like it looked like it was fucked up. Like if you let other people tell it, it looked fucked up. Even you can even say like, I ain't gonna lie, my situation was looking fucked up. I'm not even gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even gonna lie. Like, you feel me? It was fucked up, man. You know? But you begin to realize that just like other people's situations that look fucked up, that they good, it's the same thing with you. Because you like, damn, you start showing people love and you start being kind. Like, they just naturally you, though. You weren't doing it for no brownie points. You were doing it because that's how you use your mind. And you use your mind. Bam! And the moment you sent that frequency out, you was like, damn, they not really fucked up. The whole time, you not knowing, you just told your whole situation and your whole self that you're not really fucked up. That's how powerful your mind is. So now you using your mind, and now you like are living in the rulership, right? Because like now you have the wherewithal to know that you are 100% without a shadow of a doubt moving shit with your mind. Telekinetic energy activate. Telepathy energy activate. Clairvoyance, you can see yourself activate. Clairaudience, you can hear yourself activate. Clairsentience activate. Clairgustance activate. Clairalience activate. Okay? Once we begin to really understand that level of thinking, that level of vibrating, that level of emanating, and knowing how to move in that, now you are establishing, right, what we call waves. And these waves are affecting the particles. You are establishing more energy, and this energy is affecting more frequency, more matter. See what I'm saying? And you've been carrying this for a year or two. Now that motherfucker like, you know what I'm saying? You're like, what? 3 years later, that boy just, shit. You go like that's how your mind is. You don't, now a lot of things that you do is subconscious. You subconsciously is a high vibrational ass being now. You're conscious of it, but the way that you yeah, Michelle, come on, Michelle. Now they saying shit like, man, this guy, you're super lucky. Yeah, her luck is through the roof. You're like a cat, man. You just have 9 lives. Here they go with all of this extra shit. She is the luckiest person I know on earth. You're like, I can't be that goddamn lucky. Hell no. Maybe maybe I'm the truth. The real deal. One of the ones. One of the greatest that they hatest. You feel me? Yeah, one of the realest to ever do it. Maybe I'm just organic to this process of evolution. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'm just organic to the shit that I don't panic to. It's organic that all I can do is grow and go to the next level. But I'm so powerful now that when I go to the next level, if I wanted to choose, I can take people with me. If I wanted to choose, I can leave people where the fuck they at. Oh, that's the side you don't want to talk about though, huh? You don't want to talk about when the birds come around and the butterflies come around and the ants and all that shit. I didn't wield that type of energy. That's another world. That's another realm. That's a whole other realm, dog. You in another realm now. You ain't on Earth now. You're not just on Earth. You in Earth now. You into another realm. It's another frequency, another vibration that you start to tap into. Maybe you don't know that level of power shift. Maybe you haven't tapped in to know that you are influencing another realm in another reality. Because it's something about the way you use your mind. And I'm trying to tell y'all right now that you done did it. But you don't want to hear me though. You want to sit back and be like, you know what? Okay. No, it ain't me. He broke up with me. He broke up with me. He broke up with me. You want to still go back and argue with yourself. You want to still go back and argue with your damn self when you know damn well you done did it. Wasting it on bullshit. I'm telling you, you know you done did it. So it's very imperative to know deep down in the inside of your soul that the way you use your mind, the way you think about certain things, you know what I mean, is the real power structure. It's the real power dynamic. It's what really makes everything move seconds after the thought, right? It's what your thought is the real power, the motion of power, you know what I mean, in real life, in real time. Yeah, you said realize until. Yeah, for sure. So this is the dynamic of your mind. What begins to happen when they can't control that? Or when you become aware that they can't control it? Do you want me to tell you what's going to happen? The same thing going to happen, and you're going to be able to realize that they never had control of it. You was doing it your whole time. You was doing it the whole time. You was doing this shit the whole time. It was you this whole entire time. Boy, you don't know how powerful you are when you start, they turn to dust. Poof, be gone. I want to make decisions with beings like that. Like, we on that type of time. Like, what? We in a what? What realm are you in? Shit, I'm in this realm, and that realm, and that realm. Good, because I'm in this realm, that realm, and that realm too. We can go and do what we can go and do and going on about our business. All right, bet. Cool realm, cool realm. And that's what I want to be fucking with motherfuckers on, because we know what type of timing we on. Even if that's to a level of business, intimacy, you know what I mean? Just down to the very choice decision making, career, what no matter what they look like, that's what we on. I'm gonna know, just like me, that person gonna be firm minded. They ain't never gonna change that shit because they know it was them. And if they possibly do want to do that shit, they gonna hit up the guy like, look, man, I ain't gonna lie, I've been thinking towards something different. Like, I wanna, and you gonna have to see if it's gonna be like on some next level type shit. Man, that realm is much powerful. I'm telling you, Michelle, that realm right there, that's the realm, because that's the original creative realm anyways. That's the sacral realm, right? That's when you know how to use your creative force. And a lot of y'all just get back to the basics. Like, I just wanted to really create. No matter that's where I got my beauty in, creating. That was it. At the beginning of this shit, if you really ask me what I really wanted to do this shit for, or why am I really doing it, is to help people with my creativity. And I just began to realize that when I start helping people with my creativity, it start helping myself even more. Right? Because like now I'm with facts, big love. Hey man, universe, I love the way it compensates, because my intention is real. And that's where I get joy from. Boom, just communicating with people, helping everybody win. Even when I gotta use information that don't sound so good to break the barrier of your veil, break the way that you see the spells. You feel me? Even if I gotta go that far with it, you know what I'm saying? I know the intention is pure, and this is where the joy came from. Now, it's a lot of negative shit that come with that. Like, you trying to help people fight their demons and shit. There's a lot of negative times that come with that. Because it's their demons. And if they don't even know how to fight their own demons, you gotta learn how to go in and know when to weave and know when to dip and know when to attack. You gotta know when to protect yourself. You gotta know when to, know how to reflect on, know when to let it slide. You know what I'm saying? Know when to act on. You gotta know all of this shit. Because it ain't your demon. It's somebody else's demon. You feel me? Or it's somebody else's trouble. It's somebody else's struggle. It's somebody else's burden. It's somebody else's entity. Whatever words you want to use, it's somebody else's situationship. So I'm not going in there trying to control their situation. That's not how we think. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going in there I'm helping the person control their situation, right? This is where we get the love at. Walking with the person, communicating with the person, knowing that the person has the ability to break free beyond the barrier. This is where this is where the joy began at, right? If I can do it for me, I can do it for we. Hold on, but in order for us to do it for we, it's going to have to start with you. And you're going to have to be the one to make the first step or take the first step. And guess what? When I see that you've been making an effort, there's going to be a lot of times when I'm not going to expect for you to take the first step. I'm going to be the man to take the initiative, because I know what it takes to break whatever needs to be broken. And you have to first be willing to tell me that there's something that you really want to do. Like, do you really want to know yourself? It's a lot of dark shit that come with that. It's a lot of darkness that come with another person's demons. It's a lot of darkness. You may be dealing with legions and shit like that. This ain't no game. But the power of your mind, knowing that you have the ability to go walk with a person and go with a person through those things and help nurture that nature, you a powerful motherfucker, boy. You different. Sis, you different. Because sometimes it come out in the form of children, don't it? Don't it? Sometimes it be you some shit, unbelievable shit you never would have thought to believe. Like, you be like, what the fuck? Hell no. And your mind begins to say, this shit finna be beautiful. I'm finna make this shit beautiful. And when you say I'm finna make this shit beautiful, you ain't even talking about the situation. You talking about your mind. That's how powerful you are, though. People don't, when you say I'm finna make this shit beautiful, you ain't trying to control the situation. They don't even understand your language yet. You're on a different level when you communicate. You're talking about your mind. You in another realm right now. For them to eat, they gonna have to really like level up to get to where your mind is. I don't care about how the situation looks because you're not talking to the situation first. You're talking to your mind first. So why am I firstly going to focus on the situation first and care about how the situation looks, feel, or whatever first? That's the physical situation. Why am I going to worry about the physical situation first? Tell me why. That shit don't even make sense to me. The first thing I'm going to communicate with is my mind. Because once I have made peace with my mind, I'm not worried about anything. There is no worry that can exist once a person has a made up mind. If I'm making up my mind to be a changer of my situation, then I know that I'm making up my mind. The substance that are going to be existing in my mind regarding certain thoughts, vibrations, ideas, energy constructs, light constructs that is going to be being made up in my mind. I'm going to go with that thought. I'm going to use the attention and the intention, the AI. The attention is what I'm going to be focusing on. The intention is going to be the power source. And then I'm going to shoot the thought. I'm going to direct the thought, you know. And I'm going to tell y'all something. For a long time, they was tricking you to direct your thoughts outwardly. Because that's how we see shit. When we send shit, we sending it out. You know what I mean? Even when they tell you to go mail, like, go mail it out. They don't say go mail it in. Like, yeah, go mail it out. Where you going to the club, girl? Yeah, I'm finna go out. Where you going? You going out of town? Yeah, I'm going out of town. So we don't think about inner town. You know what I'm saying? We don't think about, where you going to the club? Yeah, I'm going in. Right? We don't think about the direction of going inward first, because everything that they teach us when we go somewhere, they teach us we're going out. All right? If you want to go hunt, you got to go out to the outskirts or go out. You know what I mean? That term out was really a heathenistic term, first and foremost. We really didn't have, you know, we had an in and we had an off. We had an on and we had an off. Because we knew that once you was in, you in. You know what I mean? You in. But out is something good now, because out was something that was casted separate from the things that was in. Right? When we had 5 apples in a basket and we took 1 apple out of the basket, even though it's the same apple, that was a part of the same group, right? Yeah, open, shut, on, out. We had open and shut, right? Right? This 1 apple is still a part of that apple group. It's the same apple family, but it's out, right? But the nature of the apple is still what, y'all? The same. All right? So, this is the same thing with us. When they teach us how to travel, they always teach us out. When they teach you religion and all that, that was just them teaching you. DJ Mickey, you got it. You have prayers, DJ Mickey. You have prayers. All right? If you want to book a consultation with me, you already know what's up. DM me consultation. It ain't gonna be nothing but $50 for 30 minutes. All right? And if you get a consultation within the next 24 hours, I'll make it $30 for 30 minutes. All right? It'll be $1 a minute. All right, for sure. We'll make it $1 a minute. Just, you know what I mean? Just for you even saying that's what you need. And if you got a personal, you know what I mean, situation or something, we can get to that. All right? Just DM me your number. Make sure you cash at me the $30. And we can talk the time and we can do that. All right. That's where I get my joy at. That's where I get my joy at. You know what I'm saying? Helping people through their situations. And because I am a consultant by trade, all right, that's how I get my money. You know, I'm a consultant. All right. That's right. Kenyon Wilson, LL's consultant. All right. So it's very imperative to know that we here. And I'm going to do that for you, because you opened your mouth and you spoke. You know what? I need some prayers. Well, you have some prayers. All right. And that's how I know that it's something that's coming from within, because in order for something to come what? Out, it must already be what, y'all? In. All right. But what if I can direct what's already inner? Consultation. Do you have time? Yep, Tiziana. I'm going to do the same thing for you, Tiziana. All right. If it's in the next 24 hours of you having the consultation, I'm gonna give you $1 a minute. It's gonna be 30. It's gonna be 30 for 30. You know what I mean? We're gonna do a whole 30 for 30. Right? So if you cash at me right now, Tiziana, I got you. Just make sure it's 30, not the 50. All right. Um, consultation. Do you have? I have like 2 hour slot. I'm willing to extend that if I'm on live and that because one of the times between from 7 to 9. All right. So what I'll do if I'm still on live after that, that slot will still be open. So yeah, I definitely have time. All right. Yes, ma'am. We can do it tonight. That's how you keep them cups overflow, feeling good. What you're putting out, especially light. That's right. That's right. That's right, Michelle. All right. I hear you, brother. I love when a need is specified for me to assist in. Absolutely. Absolutely, man. You want to make sure people love what they doing. You know what I mean? When it's pertaining you. You know what I mean? I don't want to go buy a car from a nigga who don't love selling cars. That shit gonna make me feel.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, you don't even like selling cars. Like, why would I want to purchase something from you? You are upset. I don't want nothing attached to that vibration, frequency, and energy. And even though it's not an attachment, it's a connection because people leave what we call energy signatures on stuff. You know what I'm saying? Everything has an energy signature. Your soul is a sign of nature. That's what signature means. It's sign of nature. Signature, sign of nature. All right. Your soul signature or your sign of nature leaves an energy imprint. And this energy imprint acts as a mini orb to express the emotional energy that was entangled with the product, with the service, okay, with the intent. If you want to go deep, with the intent. So, it's only wise to if Miss Thickums is going to be my fitness coach or my fitness trainer, so that I go see if the energy that Miss Thickums carry within her own self is matching the vibration that I want for my own self. Is she happy? So that way, let's say she deals with the days that she don't want to work out or those moments to where it's like, today I just want to break, right? How does she have those moments with herself? What are some things that she do? What if she be like, it's just one day. I'm gonna let my muscles rest. Or no, I gotta do this. Or whatever she does, I'm gonna look at that relationship that she have with herself. You feel me? That's very important, family. Because if I get services from Miss Thickums and I see that she handle herself well and she loves working out for herself, it won't be so much of a burden with her teaching me. It'll be much more of something that she loves to do, and now she can help somebody else with a skill set that she have mastered, something that she's acquiring, and something that brings her joy and fulfillment. To see me loving to get in shape shows me that I have the motivation and the energy at least once or twice that same day to come with her and to work out and get in shape with her for whatever time slot that we have agreed to. All right, I need 6 months. Okay, well, in 6 months, you got to get in the gym this many times a day. These are the days. These are the days I do it. This is what work for me. Are you interested in coming to do that? And then you begin to build relationships with people like that. All right. So I love to deal with people that love to do what they love to do because for me, it's a great sign that I'm going on the right track and I'm in the right direction. So, but there's going to be times when we love to do certain things that the energy of the other person is not in the same likeness of your energy. And that's when you qualify to be the person that goes to the extra mile, or you qualify to carry that frequency to a new level, to transmute that negative energy to another level. All right. Because realistically, can't nobody make us do what the fuck we don't want to do. Or I don't give a damn how powerful you think you are. You can't make me do shit. And if you have control, it's only going to be so much power that you have over. Right? So we also know that we not going there with them because the world, what? We're going to allow them to want the will to. And that's where beauty comes in at. Not just in the beautiful times, but when there are times that are not so beautiful. The times when the extra rep is bearing so much more pain, right? That extra minute of you just hitting that jog is burning, all right? That we have mastered our mindset to know, like, this is what really comes with it. I say, Miss Tiziana, I got you. All right. And this is very, very extra powerful. And it's very, very extra important to know that the mind power that you have is really the motion behind all of this. The thoughts that you tell yourself, right? The thoughts that you tell yourself in those times will allow you to qualify to help somebody else who don't have the power to do what you have done with yourself with themselves at the moment in time. And you now act as the example of the power that they have but have not tapped into. When I say they don't have the power, I'm saying they have not tapped into the power, not like they're devoid of the power. I'm saying that these beings have not tapped into the same level of power that you tapped into. So when you get around that type of person, even though they will to do it and they don't have that type of power established within their awareness of having it, you act as an example of that power that they naturally have but have not tapped into, and it creates what we call potential power shifts to occur, because now that's that push that now they see the potential of power that they have in themselves, all right, and they're able to see it shift. They seeing how it works through you. And now that person's like, shit, I think I can do that shit. I no longer may need his example of power or her example of power these next couple of days. When I sit with myself, I'm going to potentially push myself to use that power through me again and see how much I have established, how much awareness I have established within that power, right? That's what we doing with our minds. That's what we doing with our minds. They know about you in other realms. They know about you and they've heard about your mind in other realms. They say, hey, man, you heard that girl of mine over there? Like, and then the stuff that came with what she do with her mind, they really talk like that about us. Y'all tripping. Y'all tripping. Y'all tripping. Y'all don't know, like, that's how they really be talking about us? Y'all think that they just be overlooking us? Hell no. We the talk of the town. Like, you got to understand, they really be talking like that about us. Like it's just how she use her mind. Like, it's the way she do it. It's just that's how they be really communicating about us. Man, I ain't gonna lie, it's the way he think. It's just, then they go right back. I think his mind is saving him. I think her own mind is saving her. And we like, that's where they went wrong at. They had it. They had it. They dropped the ball. Fuck. My mind doing way much more than just saving me. Nigga, my mind saving you. My mind saving you so goddamn good. My mind has saved your goddamn ass in ways you can't even explain. It wasn't just about saving me, buddy. It was about you watching me so much do it with myself that at the same level of observation, you don't got no excuse why you doing the bullshit you doing. With your mind. Hello? They had it wrong. My mind was just the example showing your motherfucking ass how this shit works. That's all this was about. You start watching my mind so much, you done forgot about yours. You was on my line in my mind. And I said, hey, it's cool. But you gotta look at your shit too. And they like, but you don't even watch my shit. Why should I watch my mind? And you don't watch my mind. Because I've been watching my own, brother. It ain't to the point that I'm just hating on your shit, like your shit just don't exist. But the reason why you feel like your shit don't exist, according to me, is because I had the power to watch my own mind and observe my own mind and structure my own mind and strengthen my own mind and get my shit right. And that's why I can't see your shit sometimes, because I was focused on making sure that mine was occupied and corrected and connected. But now, because you really want to know and you really want to go to that level, I got you. I'm strong enough to have my mind subconsciously do what it do now. Nigga, what you talking about, nigga? What? That's the type of shit they be saying. He know how to subconsciously do it. But when he subconsciously do it, he's consciously doing it. Now you can help them if they want that help. If they really, because some people don't really want your help. They just still trying to act like they want your help, but they ain't trying to be in your goddamn mind. Sometimes people really don't want your goddamn help. They just want your energy. Sometimes motherfuckers don't give a damn about your damn help. They just want your goddamn frequency, vibration. They want your soul, goddamn it. They soul lusters, soul lusters. They want your goddamn frequency. They want all the brownie points that come with you, but they don't want you. I don't want to them type of people to think that I give a fuck about them when I don't. I don't give a fuck about you. If that's the type of frequency you on, fuck you all the way up, down, left, right. I don't give a fuck about you. I can't give a fuck about you because that's the type of shit you own, and I can't even see that shit. I don't even understand that shit. I can't understand that shit because I'm in a whole different fuck you all the way, 100%. And I mean that with all love and all light. Get the fuck on. That shit don't get you nowhere. It ain't never gonna get you nowhere because you are nowhere when you do that. Why am I gonna waste my time, energy, or thought vibration trying to help somebody that don't give a damn about help? They just want your energy. They just want to be in your frequency. They just want to be in your vibration. They don't really give a damn about your help and your hard work and the way you controlled your mind. You could tell that by their mind they ain't controlling their shit. You could tell that somebody somewhere else has taken full rights over controlling their mind, and they have agreed to let them take their mind wherever they don't have the ability to say, no. How many of y'all have just heard that person just one day, you got me fucked up? They were talking to themselves. They were talking to that damn spirit in them. Them real people. They did the people who didn't do. You know what? You're not gonna do this. You gonna keep going. You gonna make it. You gonna be all right. You think you talking to your controllers, and them demons. You telling them you gonna get your ass. No, we gonna make this shit. And if you want to make a demon, you gonna come down here where I'm at. Because I'm going to show you how to do this shit. And that demon starts saying, okay, well, you taking control of your vessel? Okay, let me go and get on down. Coming down, sir. Hands right here. Coming down. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. I'm coming all the way down. I'm in there now. I'm scared. I'm afraid. I'm afraid. Like, yeah, that's the shit you were trying to do to me. But guess what? I control my shit now, nigga. What the fuck you going to say now? I done made peace with my demons. All of them. I got a few of them that still like the book. I got a few thought forms. They like to still like, I still got about 2 or 3 of them that be in there making little noises. They don't got full sound, but they got the little, let me know that they still down there a little bit. You feel me? Like, nigga, I can still say something, nigga. I can't say a word, but I can. I want everybody to put the uttering demons. I still got a few uttering demons down there. They like to utter sounds and shit. Let me know, you know what I'm saying, that there's still some level of growth and development that I even have to achieve. Feel me? Let's keep it real. All that fake shit get out the window, bro. We keep it real over here. I still got a few of them motherfuckers down there that like to utter. Listen to them, they really be telling me to keep going. Yeah. Like, I thought you said you couldn't even say. You know what I'm saying? No word. I heard your ass. You said, yeah, nigga. Man, I need to keep on going. Like, yeah, his ass tired. He one step away from being all the way in. When his ass go all the way in, it's over with. We still got a few of them. You know what I mean? Them the ones that really wasn't bad anyways. Them the ones that was ego. Like, nigga, let's just go do some stupid shit. You like, shut your ass up. We ain't doing that shit today. You know what I'm saying? We still got a few of them in us. And that's real. That's realistic. We got to have that to survive anyways. All right? And we got to have that level of stability in order to survive in these physical vessels. All right? That's why a lot of us are attracted to certain things in the physical form. All right? Because we got to have that keeps us alive. It keeps us being in a state of survival. So if you don't got that, you're lying. Right? We all have demons. It's the fact that we made peace with them. And our demons are not bad. The demons were really the good ones. If you really want to know the demons, because the whole entire storyline is inverted. They flipped what you thought was good to bad and what you think is bad, good. They flipped it. So when we talk about demonic energy, anyways, if you know what a real demon is, the word demon is derived from a Latin word called spirit. A demon is just a spirit. So an angel was just a spirit. Who said it was bad and good? That came under the polarity constructs of people that was teaching our sciences and our arts, saying that this was bad because of how hard it was to control it. You feel me? Now because you know what I mean, a warring spirit, right? Now because it was so hard for them to control, they tried to contaminate the storyline by saying this is something out of our control. In other words, it takes demons to control demons. This means that your ass really went on that type of demon time and you came fucking with us and you weren't even ready for what came with us. You came with a whole nother spirit and you did not have the demonic power that we had. The demonic power that we had, remember, before we came with the polarity constructs of good and bad, was simply a power that we had. It wasn't a bad power that we had, according to us. Neither was it a good power that we had, a power that we had. So who came up with the terms good and bad to the level of judgment, external judgment? Let's talk that shit. Let's talk that shit. That's right. The people who tried to what? Govern our mind. Govern means control, mentality. The mind controllers. But the mind controllers can only control those who have the power over their own minds. They have to study us, how we think and how we rule and how we, in order for them to keep shit going in the physical. That's why they studying you right now as one of the most powerfulest minds on the face of the planet. You don't got to believe me. You don't have to believe me, but I'm telling you that my thought empowers a whole continent, if not the entire globe. But let's just say to the least, I can move a continent with my mind alone. I can create worlds, and really want that going on. They're going to take their time dissecting my mind. They're going to try to put me through social experiments, and these social experiments are not really helping me grow in any way, shape, or form, because it's really slowing down the way I really think, or it's really trying to, and I'm telling you guys that they've already done this. And they are so baffled, right, with how powerful, beautiful. Really, I didn't shift their mind from powerful to beautiful, because at first it was all about them trying to have power over something, trying to rule and control something. Now, in order for them to be on cool terms with you, they got to be like, yeah, it's remarkable, outstanding. That's beautiful, fucking beautiful. When they by themselves, they use words like beautiful, and they become fascinated. That's right, Angel. We like, nah, keep that same energy, nigga. Keep that same energy, because you wasn't calling it beautiful at the beginning. You just looking at how powerful it was, and you wanted that to yourself. And now because you couldn't break in that motherfucker the way that you wanted to break in, that's you are afraid, and you are under distress now, because you know that this mind right here is amazing. And when we start knowing how to take full power of our mind back, life becomes even more amazing, because within our own matrix, I want y'all to put that in the chat group, y'all. We create our own matrix. That's right, Glam My Media TV. Thank you so much, Glam. Thank you so much, Glam My. Thank you so much for receiving it and showing up. You know what I mean? Because I do it for us. That's what I do it for. I'm always gonna be the one to do it for the people. Even though the money good, all that is beautiful. That's the good that comes with it. Man, I do it for us. I do it for you. You know what I mean? That's what we do it for. Each other. You know what I'm saying? That's the real deal. I don't need nothing else after that to solidify why I do it. Or things that come with the good, and these are things that I appreciate. Anything that come after that is something I have no choice but to appreciate. Right? So we co-create our own matrix. right? Come on, and hold on. We got to pin what Michelle just said. Hold on, Michelle just went in. Cause that's the irony. Daylight is beautiful. The whole time, they not designed to withstand that mindset. So it's like you really tried to unlock and open some stuff. You tamper with some, and then now it's unlocked. And now it took off. It's more powerful than what you thought it was gonna do. Now it's beautiful. But really on the cool, you don't know what to do with it no more. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all gotta pick. Like that was heavy. That was heavy, Michelle. Oh, what to do with it now? Like the best thing we can do now is observe this motherfucker. Now that's all we can do now. Cause we one wrong move, this motherfucker gonna tick. You feel me? And when this mind tick, there is no telling how it's gonna work itself. So I'm telling y'all, the little knickknacks, it ain't about that. It ain't about, you know what I'm saying, going to the store buying with your favorite food or all of that's cool. We talking about when you use all of your intent to will a thought. Intent, yeah, we are the aliens. We are everything they want to be. We are everything that they want to be, y'all. When we use all of our intention and we focus on this one thing and we will that into existence, that change everything. I don't give a damn if it's healing. I don't care if it's riches and finances. I don't care if it's wisdom. All right? I'm telling you. When you got your true attention and you focus on that one thought and you say, man, I speak this over my life into existence. Not out to existence. Into existence. I'm not speaking it out to existence. We are speaking this into existence. Everything changes. The world changed, the time changed, the actions change, the accusations change because the observation changes. Everything begins to reform itself, renew itself. And they know that when you do it, it's real. It's real magic. It really makes shit happen. It's a whole nother matrix that is being created versus the one that you're currently in. So you're creating a matrix, even though you're already in a matrix within a matrix. They don't know nothing about this shit yet. They don't know nothing about this shit yet. They are now basically bowing down to the truth that God exists through you. They're just now able to say, well, if that's what you call a God, then I would have to say that God is real. Because the way we've studied, the way he thinks and the way he uses his mind, it's out of this world. You know what I mean? I'm a human scientist and I've been studying the human mind for over 40 years. And I'm telling you, I've seen nothing like this. I've seen nothing like this ever, and I've been studying minds. I've studied Albert Einstein's mind. I even studied the mind of Tesla. I've studied Napoleon Hill's mind. I've had my fair share of study now. But I have never, ever saw a mind such as powerful and inquisitive as hers, as his. So if this is what he called gods, and if this is what she called gods, then I now can agree that there is something. There is definitely something that is more powerful than what we can see right now. Now the whole observation has changed. You'd have heard the testimonial out of his damn mouth about your mind. The whole observation is this. Now everything that we thought we knew about your mind got to get scrapped, bottled up, thrown that shit in the trash, because we thought we had your ass real. We thought at the moment that, we got to figure it out. Hey, lovely. Welcome to the dark side, motherfucker. You can't put no limit on my mind just by good. Like, you just want me to be so damn good. Why do you want me to be so fucking good? Something you ain't telling me. You don't have to tell me because it's in my mind. My mind has just now realized that you want me to be so fucking goody two-shoes for what? Maybe it's the energy that is bad that I need to be. No, fuck what you telling me. You lying. Maybe there's a bad energy that you never want me to tap into, because that bad energy may be the real good energy that you don't want me to tap into. Hello, I'm just saying, because y'all came up with this good and bad shit under the polarity construct. My ancestors said you called it a demon, and they said it was just power. They said you called it an angel, and we were saying it was just power. So now you put that same concept in my mind, in my mind, in my mind. You wanted to insert a thought to say, these is the demons. This is the demons. And this is the gods and angels. You put the concept of thought of choice of what this, and I'm telling you right now that you got me fucked up. Because I'm finna start tapping into my mind. And when I start tapping into my mind, the same shit that you told me was a demon, that was just some shit you was scared of, because you don't have the ability to have those. You don't know what those really look like. You control down to a very science. And we started to see that, damn, boy, these demons, they talking about it, they really like beautiful angels, if you ask us. My goddamn gifts so pure and terrific that I see why motherfuckers will start fighting over me. I see they will fight over something they have no power over. I get it. That's fucked up, if you ask me. But I can at least see that they fighting behind something that they both don't have. And because they both don't have it and they fighting behind it, I gotta be powerful. Something within my mind has to be beyond what I personally can comprehend. And I must know that it's a good thing in totality. That whatever things that look bad is good, if it's all good, it's something just for what it is. It's just naturally good for me to have. Because I have it, it has to be a part of something that I naturally am. Because I am it, that has to be a part of something I naturally experience. Because I experience it, it must be a part of something that I naturally express. So here we are, being able to know, you didn't want me to be this verse. You wanted me to be so good for what? You didn't want me to be this type of powerful. Because if I'm good and this type of powerful, y'all, and I start to understand this type of powerful, I'm gonna bring them two powerfuls together to create a whole new powerful. They can't just be powerful by this by itself or by that self. We know how to integrate both hemispheres of mind. Okay, and they become a renewed mind. The two minds now become what? One mind. So now I definitely got to go over here and tap into this shit if I want to be who I need to be, or who I already am. If I want to be expressed and experienced with what I naturally am, more to the level of authenticity, authentic expression, I must go over here. You don't never want me to go over here though. You never want me to go to Big Mama. You cool at me going to the Father, the Father, the Father, the Father, the Father. I love the Father. I fuck with the why you don't want me to go with Big Mama? Every time I done went to the Father, he was half-assed fucking with me because I ain't have Big Mama with me. So let's go to Big Mama. Let's go to the darkness. Because she gonna show you the real you. She gonna show you who you really are, and the very first thing you must know within what she show is that it's beautiful. It's art, not science. I don't need you to be trying to explain for it to be good or for it to be bad or for it's art. I don't need you to have the logic interpretations to know exactly what this is and what you need to know is art. And when you know it's art, can't nobody tell you they got all the goddamn answers. How they got all the answers to your art? They don't, it's your art. I don't even have all the answers. Shut your lying ass up. I see why you fathers stay keeping your ass confused. You stay confused. You ain't never got the mother with your ass. Never. You trying to act like you a part of the mother. You ain't got nothing to do with the mother. Stay your ass over there. Trying to explain everything that you don't know the shit you talking about. But with you, it's art. And Big Mama say that's right. That's the first thing that you need to know, and that's what you need to take with you first. Once you take this and you explore that, you go you out and you go everywhere you need to go with that. And once you understand why I told you that first, you come back to me. This is the first version of me that I want you to take with you, that you are not only the experience of the source, you are also the expression of the source. You know how to experience and express source at the same time. Everybody don't know how to do that. They don't know how to express source. They're too caught up as experiencing it. They are a part of the experience of source. And because they are solely just a part of the experience of source, they don't have the ability at will to express source. Not like they want to. Not like they see us doing it. Not like how we do it all the time. Not like how it's a lifestyle and it's naturally for us to do. No, ma'am. I'm telling y'all what real life about. I'm keeping it all the way real with you. You're not designed to do that. So here you are. Not only do I experience source, Big Mama gave me the art to take with me as the first form of initiation within my soul. I know that the very first thing that I must do is let the art be true. Now, we have something called, I want everybody to put an art form. What an art form is when you do express your soul, you are able to have a certain form that formulates, all right, the emotion, the energy, and the vibration around this work of art. And the form is what we call today your expression or your expressions. They're manifesting the manifested form that backs the art. And the form and the art together are now known as an expression that is from the experience of the divine source itself. The experience is Big Mama. That is who she is. And what she's giving you is the expression. Something that you take with you to express certain experiences that you have at the same time in the same space. That's the first thing and then you start mastering that. You know, or you just, or your ass just, either which one you is, there are different ways of expressing your soul. Everybody ain't quiet like you. You the master of quiet. Everybody ain't loud like you. You the master of loud. You know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't, you know what I mean? Like you. Diverse like you. You the master of that. But the fact is that you did what Big Mama told you to do, didn't you? So you carry the Holy Spirit or the Spirit, the Ruach Kodesh or the Ka, the breath of life with you. Now, this Spirit that's holy came under demons, angels, goblins, goons, higher forces, vibrate. This Spirit came with so many different breakdowns of it, so many different versions of it, so many different expressions of it, so many different interpretations of it, so many different types. And then after that, they want to break it down even more to a version of, and summarize this as the good side of it, and that as the bad side of it. And the very moment that they did that, they separated you from a version of Big Mama that was predominant for you to have. See, what they did was separated the form from you. So now you're walking around with the art, and you know you got the art, you just don't know what form this is. You're like, what's this form? Or okay, well, when I'm high like this, what's that form? When I'm sober like this, what's that form? When I'm drunk, what's this form? Or when I'm not drinking, what's this form? When I go make a new business deal, what's that form? When I go help a client, what's that form? Or when that's what I'm showing you. And you got to go to this side to even understand that. Because that's the first way they're going to try to trick your ass with many different forms of the same shit. You got many different forms of the same. The moment you realize, that's the attacker. Then it don't matter what the form come. It don't matter what form they use. You're going to be like, you're not going to let that happen first. Right? Many different forms of the same goddamn shit. You like, nah, that's what you was going to try to use on me had I not understood how to tap into my and the millions of forms to my experience. And that's back with my expression. I will no longer allow you guys to take away from my experience. Right? Clear what? That's clairsentience. Clairsentience. Yeah, that's clairsentience right there. Right? I won't allow you to have access to my experience. That's just real, dog. Now you brought that shit back with Big Mama. Big Mama, hey, baby. Big Mama, listen, I ain't gonna lie. Big Mama gonna be like, I don't want to hear it. You know, that's why I wanted you to go with my art so that you can put your own form to it. So now Big Mama, they put you on some more wisdom. You like, damn, now you forgot what you were finna tell Big Mama. You feel you forgot everything you were finna, hey, you were finna say some shit. She like, redirected your ass. Now you throw it again. Now you listening. You feel me? She finna hit your ass with number two. Number two, the first one is, all right, you got that. Now, the second one is a little bit more tricky. All right? Because the second one is what they really use. The second thing she gives us is what, y'all? A freedom of will. Now, that's tricky. It's tricky because your freedom of will only exists in the realm of which she gave it to you. Big Mama will give you the freedom of will that she gives you, right? That's already first. The experience with God is first. She gave us the form of the art to express what each experience is like, right? That's first. Now she's giving you, okay, the freedom of will to exercise it. Now this is where it gets tricky. The system that we got ain't no such thing as free will. Today, I said in the system that we have, let's note where I'm saying free will does not exist at on the earth. All right? Within the system that we have currently locked on the earth, that is going to be unlocked on the earth, we got like 3 more butts to come. All right, and then the entire light code lockdown is off of the earth. All right, we like at the ass end of this shit. So listen, the system is where we have in the systematic programming is where we have no free will at. How many of y'all paying attention to what I'm saying? So there's a system that is computed by technology, aka artificial intelligence. It's a mother computer. But this mother computer, this mother box, does not have her motherboard attached to it. So she don't have her correct processing unit. It's been tampered with. And because it's been tampered with, okay, the 19 construct, why did I say 19? I want everybody to put, right, A equals 1, I equals 9. All right, that's what COVID-19 was about. Certificate of vaccination identification number 19, artificial intelligence. COVID-19, the 19 in COVID was the AI. That's why it was COVID-19. In other words, the certificate of vaccination, COV, ID, identification, how will we now identify with them? All right? Those who have the certificate and those who do not have the certificate. Through AI, 19. Through artificial intelligence, which is symbolically saying the cobra venom has been infused with nanobot technology to where we can have a direct scan of transfer files of your cells, your organs, your organisms. This virus that we have is only putting you to scan everything that's going on inside of you and be able to transport it on the screen at will. Now, if you do not access the God gene, the snake venom that we put inside of this serum will take you out instantly. But if you are a reptilian / Anunnaki, Anunnaki means Scott people, if you are a reptilian, because a lot of us are Draconians, let's talk that real shit. We the same motherfuckers that they trying to tell you to watch out for, because the intruders of the planet are the insectilians. Donald Trump, come out of them insectoids. They're parasites. They're not Draconians like us. The goddamn Queen Elizabeth, she wasn't no damn Draconian. She wished she was. Her ass was a parasite. All right? This is why they spray shit in the air. They do all of this shit. Right? Because that's what insects, they move in hives. Hive mind. The insectoids, they move in hives. They fly in drones. These are insectoids, insectilians that are ruling a system, not us. Then they'll tell you that Queen Elizabeth and them are Draconians, so we won't know who we are, and we will not like the power that we naturally possess. See? We either have Draconians, Anunnaki Draconians, or we're Lyran Draconians. We're either Lyrans, most of us are Lyrans, and Draconians by descent, naturally. So whenever you see that slit in the eye, it's not just talking about the serpent, it's talking about the goddamn cat. The cat got the same slit that the serpent got. Nobody ever talked about that. That's why their eyes are the same. Because if you know, Draco is right next to Lyra. The old cat down the road. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to that dude. What's his name? He a good program. He's somebody you can't go against. Forgot his name. You know what I'm talking about. He cool. Can't think he black African like a motherfucker. Dude, Ralph Smart. Right there. Thank you, Quan the Dunn, man. Yeah, Ralph Smart. You know what I'm saying? Ralph Smart, he worked for them. Don't get it wrong. Don't get it twisted. Ralph Smart worked for them. All right? But he is a benevolent being. See how we start? Yeah, Ralph Smart worked for the system. He worked for the New Age agenda. He worked for the NAA, the negative alien agenda. But he's a benevolent being. So because he established his own mind to dominate, to share to the world, then he has the rights, all right, to cover certain things that they're doing. Because there are two sides to this. The negative alien agenda, there's also Yeah, bro, for real. He worked for him. He a whole, he on their side. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, he's a neutron, and the neutron is where he stands when he teaches. But his choice, his soul is benevolent. He's a good being. If he had power to make sure that the constructs of the world would be how they would be implemented according to his mindset, they would be good. That's why they don't want to give him that much power. But that's why he's one of the first and original first YouTubers that was pushing this shit with just a positive energy, right? Just the side of being a positive person. And I watched him go from a deep dive to now tapping into the infinite waters, which is allowing you to understand what sector of beings took him in. I want everybody to put the nomos, the water tribe beings, the aquatic beings took Ralph in. All right. And we know that the smartest creature of the sea is the dolphin. As far as intellectualizing, all right, they took him in. So he has maritime rights. He has water rights. So whenever the shit in land fucked up, Ralph don't give a damn. Ralph know he can go fuck with the water. And the only person who gonna see Ralph go to the water is who, y'all? The cat down the road. The CIA, y'all. The Cat Intelligence Agency is the CIA, y'all. That's us. That's us. We see that damn shit. Come on, man. We see everything that's going on over here. Ralph Smart is cool. All right. Whenever Ralph go in the water, we ain't trying to catch no fishes. Let my boy travel safely. Nomos activate. Dolphin tribe activate. We saw that boy go from a deep diver to tap into the infinite waters. That's all I'm saying. So I can't hate on him no matter what state or what, because there's a level that we understand each other beyond polarity. When I go to a different realm, good and bad does not exist. Y'all picking up what I'm saying now? See the way we use our minds. Not to get too far off track, I just really wanted y'all to understand that there are beings that don't want us to know who we are identity-wise as well. Because once you can identify with yourself, you establish what we call an identity. Now, what is an identity? An identity is when someone has the ability to access, who can identify the certain entity. That's an identity. Remember, I told y'all that. An identity is when you can identify with an entity in consciousness. Remember, I said it one time. Quote unquote off. An identity is when one can identify with in consciousness. Once you can identify with that entity, it becomes an identity. You are able to represent what you can see, what you can become in real life. You can represent that. That's a power that a shapeshifter has. You didn't know that you can shapeshift? And if you are a Draconian, shape shifting is bad. Why? Because if you were that and they tried to come against you, or they tried to attack you, or they tried to do anything to you, it wouldn't be nothing for you to shift that shape to where they wouldn't be able to understand if you are on their side or not. Y'all, this shit get deep when you start breaking down who the fuck we really are, and stop letting them lie to you about who the fuck you really are and the power of it. Get deep. Why you don't want me to know that side of me? Why you don't want me to know the Draconian side of me? And then you call us the most powerfulest beings on the face of the planet, the most ruthless. No, we're not just, we unruly. Unruly mean you can't rule over me with no mere mumbo jumbo and think that shit gonna stink. Like I'm gonna buy that and try that. No. We're unruly because you can't rule us. What's the bullshit? The little bullshit that you be doing with the little ones. You can't rule us with that. We use our minds. And now, because we know that's a gift that comes with the power that we now, we use it even more. The first thing we do when Big Mama give us the free will, I want everybody to put is what? Exercise our will. That's the first thing that we do. I don't give a damn if you're a woman or a man. You're going to exercise your will. And in real life, in real time, they see what you really about. They see what you really on. Even though to me it's just a little exercise, just a little workout. I'm just working out my will a little bit, so I'm just working it out. You get to see what I'm really on. Hence, we begin to experience what we call today, what y'all? Creativity. The foundation is Big Mama. So it ain't nothing we can do to grow from that. The foundation itself is big. Now, the form of art is established. You know how to identify with forms, manifested forms, all right, entities, identities. Now you know how to do what, y'all? Now you know how to, next step is what? You know how to what? Create. Now you know how to, next step is what? You know how to what? Create. And everything that you create is good. Even when it's bad, it's good. Because that's a moment that you created for yourself. So that you can begin to see more of how your mind works and more of how your power works. And that's a part of why you have the ability to create the way you do. Right? Because you can see for yourself the power of your mind. All right. My light off. I think there's gonna be time for me to get off. Right? That's right. Third thing is the manifestation of it. That's the third thing. You go back like, Big Mama, I did it. I created a lot of stuff. Right? I did exactly what you said, Big Mama. Like, I created everything I could. You go back to Big Mama with now, Big Mama, I don't want to hear it. That be Big Mama telling you, no need to explain. That was for you. Number 3. Now, I'm going to show you how to make it appear in the material, how it becomes a reality for you. You see, because your mind is so powerful, baby, that whenever you think about certain things, it comes into existence, baby. It forms. I'm going to give you the ability to to will it into existence. I can will it? I thought that's what I was doing. No, baby. You were just exercising your will last time. A little workout. Now I'm gonna show you how it naturally as a whole comes. What? Now you learn how to master things. And she teach you certain works that go with your mastery. Because when you're doing that, there are physical things. Now solar plexus chakra. It's manifested. You're at the solar plexus energy right now. Things are coming into existence in reality, all right, at a more dense level in this physical realm. Now you are able to see your mind. You know what I mean? And it's very beautiful when you get to this level because you're doing it with the form of art. You're doing it with the form of art. It's different. You ain't just doing it because you know how to do it. You're not just doing it just because you simply know how to do it. And that's cool that you know how to do it. That's cool. I'm not hating on you just because you know how to do it. I think you lost. I think you done lost the art behind the beauty behind this shit. I think you kind of took away from the flavor. You know what I'm saying? Just because you know how to do it don't make it right. Just because you know how to do something don't mean you should do something. Kind of like not feeling you no more. Like I'm not feeling you. a whole lot of shit I just know how to do. That don't mean I do it. If it ain't got the art to it, I ain't gonna do it. If I can't put the art in it, then I don't want to will it. I don't want to will it. I'd rather just chill it. But your ass, we can control his mind. Oh, let's do it. Because we know how to control our mind. Let's do it. And that shit don't even work. They thought they knew. I thought you said you knew. I thought you did not have the art. I ain't gonna lie. I wouldn't even gonna argue with your ass. You left the. Oh, do you even have the art? I want everybody to put the ARTIFACT. Because I am the fact of art. See, you gotta understand the artifact of this shit. I'm just telling you, you didn't left the art. Ain't tell me nothing. You shouldn't even be trying to show me shit, tell me shit, hit me. You shouldn't be trying to do none of that with me when you don't got the art with you. It's a way to be real kind. It's a way to be lovely. You gonna tell me that you can't be lovely? And you can't be for what? For the injury? Your ass ain't got the art. Feel me? That be us though. We be like knowing the difference. So when we bring things in and will things into existence, it's totally backed by the art, the way we feel. You know what I'm saying? The way it feels to be in alignment with the moment. You know what I'm saying? Willing it into the present moment and all of the beautiful constructs that we begin to pick up as we're just in the present moment. All of this shit just be real phenomenally artsy. You know what I'm saying? We can't even explain how that really feel. That's the best I could even do. There's a level beyond words in those moments. Words ain't even gonna be enough to truly express or truly explain how we express in the moment of experiencing such greatness that we are within ourselves. You better at least want to have that with you when you fucking with us. So the way you use your mind, chosen ones, is out of this world, man. That's all I'm saying. All right. That's it for today. I think those three is key to know that Big Mama will give you that. All right, we're gonna come back on tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't wanna, hey. But look, we do have digital products to help brothers and sisters. Like, we just not on here just talking. All right. We really have a real website in real life. We have books that we've been writing, and we have products and digital products and programs that we help people. Oh yeah, and I did promise my brother that I was gonna play his song. Thank you for reminding me, brother. What email did you send it to? You'll go grab that. And cause I promised you I was gonna do that. Thank you for reminding me, brother. I did not check my email, so I didn't know that you sent it. I got like 5 emails and shit like that, so I gotta remember to check all of them, instead of just 1 or 2. So I think you sent it to the True. You might got take that one out. All right, thanks. I think you sent it to the True. Maybe you sent it to the True. Let me see. Oh, we're gonna have to put this back up there and plug it in. So, cause I would want the speakers to hear it. Yep. But if you guys are interested in getting any of the digital products, hold on before you pay yet another. You can always go online. All right. Okay, True, real. Okay, baby. you can always go to the link tree and go directly to our university. All right, the Real University. TRRU is the Real University. Brady Bird Gang. Let's go. All right. You feel me? You can always go to the Real University and go access all of the digital products there. Right now, we have a combination of things like the ancestral 7-day ancestral connection guide. Totally awesome. A lot of people are really tapping in with their ancestors with that. All right. We have the 4 PTPs, the 4 Planetary Programmers course, going crazy right now, allowing you to know who you are as a programmer and not merely a program itself. All right. You are a programmer. So you have a program power. You just got to figure out which one of them that you are. So you'll learn that great remarkability when you go to the 4 PTPs, the 4 Planetary Programmers course. We also have the Master Manifesting course out right now, going crazy, phenomenal, very, very great course to help you use symbolic alchemy to channel certain frequencies, energies, and vibrations to naturally master manifest it inside of the inside of this 3D matrix. All right, and then we have the Planetary Pathfinders coaching program. All right, that's cool too, where we can, and I'm gonna go back and change it to make it like a real coaching session, to where we can have real coach sessions, and you guys can just get up and go to that session. And I'm gonna make it real, probably like real, like cheap, so that we can really have like a lot of motion and a lot of community peoples. All right, so I might do like, you know, coaching where it can be monthly coaching. All right, and we may do something like, you know what I mean, like $200 a month, you know what I mean, for from anywhere between 4 to 6 calls, you know, a month. Or we can do like 8 calls a month, because that'll be like 2 times a week. I think that's cool. I think two calls a week is a lot of energy that we can share with each other, and you know, and do something like that. I'm thinking about that. But right now we have the Planetary Pathfinders coaching. All right, and that initially was when you purchase a digital product. All right, you can, you know, have a consultation for $18. All right, and we can go over the digital product. That's what that was commonly for. That's why it was only $18. But moving forward, a little bit more, because I communicate with a lot of people. I've coached. I don't even call myself a life coach. You know, I'm a soul guide. I call myself a soul guide. I'm simply here to guide you right back to your own soul. And I know that if I can get you right back to the door and the gates of your soul, then my job is done, because you're going to figure out where to take you next, and you're going to figure all these things out. My job is to guide you back to you. You know what I mean? Directly to you first. And, you know, so in your own soul, the things that you naturally have, you know, in there for yourself will be something that only you can truly have total access to. You know what I mean? And then when you start coming back and sharing those beautiful things with me, you know, we know that it's just a mere expression of things that you have found about within yourself. So I think it's very important for me to be a soul guide, guiding you back to your own soul and showing you how always been, how powerful you have always been. You know how wonderful you have always been, and you've always been somebody full of wonder that other people will have to wonder about you. You always been someone that people have to marvel over. You are marvelous. You know what I mean? That they would have to be awesomely, you know, in awe and amazing, because you are so awesome. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're so splendor. These are real words to describe you before your onomatopoeias came out, before the bam, you know, whoa, yeah, like that, them onomatopoeias. You know what I mean? But when you express, you like a bunch of onomatopoeias, and it's exclamation points all around your expression. You know what I mean? And these are beautiful things that's happening in your life and reality. So we see that, and the coaching classes are really about that. You know, it's about loving myself enough to know that I didn't have this type of help on a personal level. You know, thank God for our technologies and things like that. Thank the divine for the technologies, because like we always do, we will always use technology for the higher good. You know, so a lot of us use technology to know what's right and try to figure things out when we were using technology. And that's also showing you that when we do go all the way with technology, we're gonna be using technology for high vibrational things, not radiation, and not to cause lower frequencies in the brain. We're not gonna be on it like that. We're gonna use technology up to the highs. We're gonna appreciate what technology can do so much that we're gonna respect the technology itself by teaching the technology to respect what we are. See what I'm saying? So even though it be information, sometimes we go to the internet to find out how to do what's right. Sometimes we, you know what I mean? That's what we do sometimes to figure out nuts. You know what I mean? So I thank the divine and I thank spirit for having the internet at the time that it did with me because I didn't have this type of energy in real life to where I can personally pick up the phone and call somebody like me. You know what I mean? I had to really go in my spirit and understand where they were coming from in the spirit. And I'm grateful that I did that because it really motivated me and shaped and molded me to really have a kindred spirit, but spirit to where every time I move from the center of my heart. And this is just naturally for me to do this. So embracing what's natural for me to do is the ultimate level of obedience. You know what I'm saying? So, but because I choose to do it, makes it more meaningful. You know what I'm saying? With my life path and with my destiny number and things like that. So, you guys have it a little bit better than I had it. You guys can always pick up the phone. You know what I'm saying? You know what? I got this person in real life. You know what I'm saying? This is a real consultant by trade. They really care about their own personal mind, their situation to a degree that they've shown us on live millions of time their mind and how to use their mind and how we can use our mind. And you can just talk. You know what I'm saying? Like you can hold space with me. And I'm so grateful to know that when it on a personal level, like I don't like mess. Like fuck that messy ass shit. That shit like low vibrational. You know what I'm saying? But when we're looking at it from a level of collective energy, I can turn that mess into a message. On a collective energy, what is mess? MESS is just short from the age that we gonna bring to it. You know what I mean? A lot of people are just messy, but we turn that mess into what? The age. We got the age of it. We turn it into a message. You know, this is a reality that we live with every single day. You know what I'm saying? Lily, what up, baby girl? What up, sis star? All right, I forgot you. Let me put some queen on your shit. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's pretty much it, though. That's pretty much it. That's why we do that. So if y'all interested in that, have no doubt about it, and go ahead and put that inside of put that inside of your notes and get with me if y'all interested in doing coaching and things like that, because you got to win it, and we got certain things that we can really utilize to help people go to the next level. That's what I always do. Like if you around me for over more than a year, you're gonna grow. You're gonna go to the next level. That's my power. That's what I do. No matter who and what you are, I might not even be. I might can't go with you to that next level. I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna call you Tiziana. All right. I might can't go with you to the next level where you're going, but I can get you there because I'm already on that level. You know what I'm saying? I'm already on that level. I'm probably not in the same way that you're on that. We probably on the same level in a different way, but I'm on that level, and I'm in so many levels that I come down. Like I will literally come down to meet the person where they at. That's the highness in me. You know what I mean? When you meet a person on their level, down on them. You have came down to where they at. You feel me? And you resonate with them on their level. You get out of eye with them. You go with them in the darkness. You deal with them in the pits. All right. And if anybody can walk with me in their own pit, listen, if you can walk with me in your own pit, you powerful than a motherfucker. Because I know some people that can't have nothing or nobody in their pit because they so afraid of anything coming in. So if I come in your pit, the darkness down there where it's dark at, where you normally be at by yourself, and you let me in, and we walk in, definitely time for you to get out of this motherfucker. Like it's time for you to go to the peak. Cause I know for a fact that we done walked and talked in some of the most vulnerable spaces in your life. You know what I mean? And I can take you up out of that. You know what I mean? But once you go to the peak, I'm leaving you be. Because that's for you. That's where you supposed to be at. I can put you on a different level because I'm already there. You know what I'm saying? And that's real talk. Some of y'all talk that level of challenge. Y'all don't got that level. Y'all be like, nah, I don't know what that feel like. Yeah, let's reach 30K before we end. I like that. Yeah, let's reach 30K likes before we end. 30K likes is cool. I like that number. I'm loving that, Michelle. Before we get off the live, y'all, let's reach 30K likes. You know what I mean? Let's tap the screen. You know, let's stay on the frequency. Let's stay on the wave. And by the way, I came on early as hell tonight, y'all. Y'all know I'm kind of like a 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock type of. I'm overnight. Y'all mean I'm like the nocturnal god. You feel me? My entire life I've been nocturnal. This ain't that new. Like I've been nocturnal my entire life. I used to get in trouble because I would sneak outside at like 5 years old, don't have no friends, and I would be out till 3 in the morning. Like my mom literally did not know what to do with me anymore. Like whooping me, it just didn't work. So she called my dad. Was like, Pops, man, you got it. This dude, I'm out there eating blueberries and shit, man. I was tripping, DJ Mickey. I knew I was something was wrong with me. They had me out there, feel me, 3 and 4 in the morning. Earth was calling me like a motherfucker. I'm in the back of the field eating blueberries. I ain't got no friends. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. What the fuck am I doing 5 o'clock outside? Something, a wandering spirit just out there. Yeah, blueberry. I'm talking my fingers all, I got blueberry blood all on my shit. Then 5 in the morning, my mama like, what the fuck is wrong with you? I don't know. I'm in that whole blueberry. I don't know. You know what I mean? She got tired of that shit. She was like, hell no, something's wrong with this nigga quick. Y'all know back then they had them phones where you can hit the buttons on the phone. You had them buttons on the phones, you can hear them hoes real clean. You can she press. You like, damn, she calling your daddy. You know, and y'all at the time, your daddy then was like, he was like hell. You know what I'm saying? He was like jail or hell or your worst nightmare. Hello? I swear to God, y'all, this shit was real as fuck. I'll never forget this moment. Like, you need to come get your son. I don't know. I don't know what to do with him anymore. I just don't understand. Every night, he's outside every night. I just don't know what to do. They're like, you outside? You know what I mean? But that's normal. You know? It's just normal. What he's supposed to be outside. You know what I'm saying? No. He's outside at 3 and 4 o'clock in the morning every night. Like, you ain't telling him to go in the house? Yes, he's in the house at up in the middle of the night, and he just goes outside. He be eating blueberries and stuff. She crying and shit. So now my dad like, let me talk to him. Hey, man. Hello? I'm 5, y'all. Hello? I'm a little real. I'm happy as fuck. I got that little light voice. Hello? Son, your ass going outside at 4 in the morning? Yes, sir. Telling the truth. I got the spirit of truth with me and shit. Yes, sir. Son, why you got to go outside at 4 o'clock in the morning? Now he like, this nigga got his mama calling me and shit. Ain't no telling what she gonna be wanting me to do in this level of stress. Son, why you got to go outside at 3 or 4 in the morning, son? I don't know, Daddy. I mean, that bitch telling. What? Listen, y'all. I'm telling the whole truth. I don't know, Daddy. So you mean to tell me you don't know why you going outside at 4 in the morning? No, sir. Y'all gotta feel me, dog. Y'all gotta feel me. Well, push come to shove, they end up making the decision. Come get his ass. And so that was the excuse, nigga. Feel me? That was the excuse, nigga. You leave your own regular life to go stay in the city. Now I'm in the city with my pops. I mean, we in Houston. You know what I'm saying? That's where he at. That's how he move. That's where he from. He from the fast life. You feel me? So now I'm in Houston, and now the excuse is, it's a lot going on down here. It's fast out here, dog. This the other side of us. This how we move now. You can't really just be outside at no 4 in the morning. Like the police will find you and take you to jail. Like if the police see you, they gonna get on me because they're gonna be like, why the hell is he not in the house and it's 3 in the morning? All right, so I'm going to lock all three of my locks. The one that you can't reach up there, that top one, that means that you can't go outside at 4 in the morning. You can go outside all day, play with all the kids. You can do whatever you want to do, son. Like for real. But you not finna go unlock this top lock. You feel what I'm saying? So shit, I'm gonna be real with y'all. Shit, I ran away from my daddy. I ran away. After that shit was so long, and then he put me on punishment too. I was on punishment for 45 days. On the 44th day, I went to the trash can. He was gone to work, the dumpster, and I ran, nigga. I was gone. I left I really ran away. Boy, I was stupid as hell. It was 7 o'clock. It was 9. I was feeling back powerful again. Yeah. I'm out there. All in the pool and shit. Ain't got no clothes. Got it. Don't know what the fuck. I forgot we had to go to school and shit. She swim with the female. Oh, I gotta go back. I gotta go home. You're like, you gotta go home? You feel me? I'm like, what you mean? Go home? She, yeah. I gotta go to school tomorrow. I'm like, I gotta be cool. And I'm like, oh yeah, me, yeah, okay. We gonna talk tomorrow though, huh? Yeah. Alright. Little young badass nigga, dog. Damn near, don't ask me how I knew I could swim. You feel me? Man, this man found me, dog. I'm talking about, I'm in my mind, I'm free. Like I done left. That's how I knew I was gonna be a trouble to this goddamn society. My own parents had to teach me certain shit. You know what I'm saying? My own parents had to teach me shit. I thought it was the right thing. In my mind, I'm thinking running away was right. That's what I'm telling y'all, bro. Y'all don't understand how how our minds have really created constructs around who we are today and all the things that we, represent or express ours today. Right, the demons early in life. You know what I'm saying? They really be with us. They really be on our side. Like, man, you really fearless, dog. You ain't even scared of your own mama, your own daddy. Now that you made peace with them, can you respect your mom and your dad? And then I learned about respect. I learned that it was not about just it was about being respectful. My daddy told my ass up when he found me on feet. He hit me upside the head and shit. What's wrong with you? I just get mad. I blow my teeth up, all my fist up. He ain't give a fuck about that shit. That nigga hit my ass again. I gotta get on my feet to come find you. We in the city. Can't be he dropping all the gems on me. You can't be riding around no goddamn car looking for no kid in the big city. Fuck wrong with you? I would have never found you. I gotta walk on my feet. I had to walk 8 miles to find you. So I'm like, damn, this dude really love me, man. You know what I mean? Close the door, baby. Come in. You come in if you want to. You feel me? So I'm like, damn. It's about respect, understanding how to respect people. That these beings are not trying to control you. They just know that it's some beings that are controlled. And the beings that are controlled don't have the same level of control that you have for yourself. So, it's certain things that you're going to have to learn. You know what I mean? And respect is just one of them. So I learned how to respect what was going on. And then, I think that's when I started to make peace with being nocturnal. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, you got to go to sleep. You just got to, or you got to go to sleep at nighttime. It's just a nighttime thing. And then, I began to grow with the best of both worlds. So naturally, I oversee y'all in the dream realm. You know what I'm saying? Naturally, when it's time to go to the dream realm and all that, when everybody sleep, I be up and I can see, what be attacking y'all. You know what I'm saying? In the fourth dimensional realm. You know what I mean? I can see that. You know what I mean? So my job is just is simply to, you know, bring you back to you, because a lot of y'all are really powerful in the sleep realm. Like in the dream realm, you're more powerful than you are than in this realm. The stuff that you be doing in the astral realm is crazy. So once you start learning how to, do what you do in the astral realm on Earth, you super powerful. And a lot of y'all know, because when y'all go into the dream realm, when you first go there, like you be punching slow, like you mean like your hits don't be hard. It be kind of like, y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all done had them dreams. That's because you first start. But if you know how to master power over it, when you go older, it's gonna be just like this time. It ain't gonna be like, you're gonna be like, You're gonna hear that, bam, you're gonna be like, damn, I beat his ass in that dream just like in real life. Right? That's how the dream gonna be going, right? Because that's the reality that comes with it. All right, I'm gonna go to 8 because I got a call. I had pushed the time slot back for Tiziana, so I will be doing that. DJ Mickey, the offer still stands. If you want to do something within 24 hours, or in other words, before 8 p.m. tomorrow, you will get the discount. And that goes for anybody, you know what I'm saying, that wants to do a consultation with me. You know what I mean? If you want a consultation with me, a spiritual consultation, 30-minute consultation, anybody that's on this live right now, just DM me. All right. And we'll do the discount for $30 instead of 50. It'll be $1 a minute, and we'll have 30 minutes. And, I'll be able to listen. It don't take me a lot to listen. You know what I mean? 20 minutes of me hearing you, I got you. Call you. Okay, Jay Gutter, I got you. I got you, brother. You know what I mean? So it's a win-win for us, man. I'm so grateful that we are who we are right now. And I'm grateful that, our minds are the most powerful minds on the face of the planet right now. I know it sounds weird, you know what I mean? But it's the reality. Like, you are a high-powered mind, and you got to know that. All right. Yes, ma'am. Same Cash App. Cash App is $real 1818. All right. So it's real 1818. You'll see Birdie Bird pop up. You'll see the Birdie Bird logo on there. You'll know it's me. You'll see the same sign. Oh, I'm sorry about that. You'll see the same sign at the very top. The little bird at the top, on top of the on air sign, and that'll be in there. All right, doing it after my gig. Okay, and make sure you send me your number. I would love to communicate with you. Loving the chorus. Yeah, Susie say she loving it. Hey, man, Susie, I'm so grateful that you got that. She's talking about the Takobu, man. She's loving that, the book. You know what I mean? Man, that's made me smile. That made me smile, Miss Susie. I love you so much, man. You are a real one in real life. You know what I mean? So, I always, every now and then, I keep you in the prayer line. You know what I mean? We keep each other covered. You know what I'm saying? You just don't be over here. No, I'll be over there too. You know what I'm saying? We be pulling up at each other's spot in love and peace and making sure we got each other covered. You know what I mean? And that's just what we do, man. That's just what we do over here. So I know, you know, with things. So, and I really appreciate you just for being who you are. You are a needed energy, and I'm telling you that. From a soul to another soul, your energy is highly needed. And for me, it's necessary for me to be under certain councils and know in the spirit what that means. So I'm very grateful for that. I'm very grateful for that. You are phenomenal. So you buying that, I know it's right on time for you. I know for you it's like, yeah, this is what I need to be on right here. Because you need it. Because you're needed. So that's how the universe is gonna always work with you. It's gonna always give you something that you need, because you are a needed being. Beings need your energy. You know what I mean? So grateful for you. And that just put a smile on my heart. And anybody else that does purchase the course and you share it, gonna always bring me joy. Because y'all who I do it for. We who we do it for. All right. So that's right, DJ though. DJ, that's right. I'll be looking forward to speak to you. Put your number in there, or you can just DM me that information through TikTok tonight. And that way when the Cash App come, you will hurry up and hit a time slot. And you can also put some available times that you have open to communicate. That way, if it's a time that's already available on my side, the call will just happen. And that's how you'll know by me not that has to be the call, because I'll say confirmed. So I look forward to speaking with you and hearing. It's different when we speaking on the phone. I'm more of a listener in real life in person, so I can really hear what spirit is communicating through your spirit. And how to bring results, to add results to things. I'm very solution oriented, so I'm always knowing that there's an answer for things that we search for in life. We just have to let them come to us. You know, for myself, I am that answer for a lot of beings. You know what I mean? I am the answer. So for you guys are my answer. You know what I mean? See how it works? So you guys are my answers as well. You know what I mean? Because my mind did a lot of praying for you guys a long time ago. Just not even knowing it would come in the form of social. I've always seen a lot of people around me and intertwined with something that I was into, and that I was very, very generous and kind and loving to those people that were in it to win it in real life, and that we all won. You know what I mean? So I always knew I was a part of a collective group, regardless of what my initial individual, interpretations of a group were. I just knew it was something bigger than me, and I knew that I was a great contribution of power and source energy to that. So you guys are my answer prayers. So we out of here. It's gonna be 8. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Michelle, man, for that 30K. You know what I mean? Time I let reach that 30K likes, man. I really appreciate you. Shout out to the secretary, get free stuff, and everybody who's purchasing the courses, making better choices with their life. We love you. We greatly appreciate you. We will be on tomorrow, maybe a little bit earlier than today, because I'm learning how to just get on impulse. Because I know, all right. So we'll be on tomorrow, strong tomorrow. All right. Shout out to all of the gods, all of the goddesses, all of the kings and all of the queens, and even the finest of human beings. That's right. To your own soul, stay true. And may the ancestors, that's you, see us through. And it ain't no secret. Y'all tell them how we like to keep it real. Capital R's, real, for we can see through our hearts as it was from the start. Until next time, stay divine and stay aligned. All right, peace, big love. Ashayo. Yeah.
This is for the star seed. We trust in the divine to meet our needs. They will not corrupt our deeds. Yeah, we all G-O-D, children of divinity. We know that our soul came from infinity and beyond. We know that we won, children of the sun. Get ready, here we come.